Hey, what's up, guys? Back for some more NFL picks for Week 10 this time. I did pretty good last week, pretty decent. I went 9-4 last week total, and if I had had a little more confidence in my team, I would have gone 10-3. But that's something else. Let's get right to it. Thursday night, we got the Seahawks at the Cardinals. This is always a good game. Um, it is actually pretty hard to pick considering how bad the Seahawks offense played against the Redskins last week. The Cardinals, I believe, won last week, but they're not very good this year, so it's pretty hard to pick. So I'm going to go with who I think the better team is, the Seahawks or the Cardinals. All right, and the Jets at the Bucks, the Buccaneers. It's another hard one to pick. The Bucks have not been themselves. I heard Winston's going to be out, and so I'm gonna go with the Jets. I don't think the Bucks are much without Jameis Winston. All right, the Saints at the Bills. Bills have been playing. They blew it last week against the Jets. I mean, they had a big chance to really move up last week, and how did they not beat the Jets after beating? They've beaten the Falcons. They've beaten the Broncos. They've beaten some teams they probably should have lost to, but I don't think it'll happen this week. The Saints are on a roll, and I think the Saints will beat the Bills. The Browns at the Lions. The Browns are the Browns. The Lions just beat the Packers. I know it's without Aaron Rodgers, but still. We go the Lions over the Browns. Bengals at the Titans. Bengals are pathetic right now. We go with the Titans over the Bengals. Packers at the Bears. Really hard one to pick. The Bears aren't very good. The Packers are pretty much nothing without Aaron Rodgers. And so I'm going to go with the Bears over the Packers in this one at home. Jaguars and the Chargers. Chargers at the Jaguars. Jaguars beat Cincinnati last week. The Jaguars are, 5-3? 5-4? One of those. Crazy. When was the last time they were above 500 this late in the season? But yeah, they've really improved a lot. The Chargers are underachieving as always. And so I'm going to go with the Jaguars at home over the Chargers. Vikings at the Redskins. Really hard to pick. The Redskins really surprised me last week in a good way. They held the Seahawks to no offensive points until the middle of the fourth quarter last week. Their defense is really good this year, but the Vikings have been on a roll. And I mean, it's in Washington, and I don't know. But I made a mistake last week, so I'm going to go for it and pick the Redskins over the Vikings this week. I was going to pick the Vikings. I'm just going to go for it this week. Redskins over the Vikings. I hope I'm right. Steelers at the Colts. Please. Steelers. Texans at the Rams. That's another game I would have picked different last week if I knew Deshaun Watson was going to get tear his ACL in practice last week, I wouldn't have picked the Texans over the Colts, but it did. So he's obviously out for the year, apparently, so going to go with the Rams over the Texans. It's kind of a shame. If Deshaun Watson was playing, I think this would actually be a really good game. So moving on to the Giants at the 49ers. These teams have one win between them. The Giants have one win. The 49ers have 0. I'd love to see the 49ers beat the Giants. I don't think they will, though. I think the Giants are a little better than the 49ers. So go with the Giants. Cowboys at the Falcons. I'd love the Falcons to beat the Cowboys. I don't see it happening. So, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott ever going to serve his suspension? I mean, he's just going to keep putting it off, and it's going to get around playoff time, and they're not going to have him. Just saying. Not that I have any problem with that, but just saying. All right, Sunday night game. We got the Patriots at the Broncos. Broncos are not what they used to be. I know the Patriots have problems beating the Broncos in Denver, but can go with the Patriots. Monday night, the Dolphins at the Panthers. Panthers, no real reasoning, just Panthers. I think they'll win. So those are the picks for this week. Like I said, that Redskins game was hard to pick. Seahawks Cardinals hard to pick. But I picked one to pick. So I'll see you next week. Hopefully do well. Talk to you later.